Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another episode of Captain of Industry coming at you. Getting a lot done, changing a lot of the base, it feels like. It feels like we're changing a lot of the base. Every time we take a gander. Trying to beat out our dependency on coal has not been easy. But has been rewarding. I think it has been. Last episode we tore out a ton of, where is it even? All the desalination, no, they're called distillers. All the distillers here have been removed. We converted down to this, fuel gas system, which gives us quite a bit of water. I'm happy for it. And salt, or brine. Gives us plenty of brine, which is good. Anything that we could do to get rid of some of these coal-dependent systems is good. Coal's something that still takes a while for us to get imported, and without my ship in any sort of seeable, commissionable order, I can't do any upgrades or anything, which I've got the materials. I think it's time for us to take a look at graphite now. Or maybe we take a look at graphite when we... Yeah, I don't think I need this anymore. This... I'll leave that until we have more garbage in Garbage Mountain. Now, what is dumping here? Because I want coal to be filled up faster. This might seem a little inefficient, but nope. And... Yep. Right? Yeah, okay. Anyway, sorry. Work again, believe it or not. Copper electrolysis has no recipe. Oh, no he knows. Nope, that didn't work the way I wanted that to. There we go. Okay. Yes. Who feeds into whom? Actually, that might be difficult for trucks to get into now. Oh, no, they do just fine. They do just fine. Okay, would I... Do I care about impure copper? Like, do I want warnings about that? Probably not. Probably not. Okay, corn and wheat are low. Okay, I want to keep an eye on fuel gas a little more closely. This is one of those things, like I said, now we plugged it into more stuff. This cannot... I cannot go without fuel gas at all. It is a critical resource. Okay, so 674 was the number I saw just a second ago. I don't see the number steadily increasing at all, so that makes me a little nervous. We do have this going on. Let's kick that back up. That's cracking the naphtha into fuel gas. Yeah, and just getting our oil upgraded is going to help out with that a bunch. Wow, we are losing a lot of fuel gas. What else can we do to make fuel gas? Sausage production. Excellent. Another protein. Fuel gas. We're already cracking heavy into... Oh, actually, hold on. I think we're cracking heavy into fuel gas. No, we're cracking into naphtha and fuel gas. I think we did that on purpose because that was the best choice. Diesel seems to have more than enough of a byproduct that I don't really need it. We can go from fuel gas to diesel. I can go from diesel to naphtha. That might be interesting. I don't have a lot of heavy for it to matter. I don't have any light for it to matter. That's just water. That is sour water, which we're already processing and getting ammonia. That's where that's being stored. Just trying to get the tippity-tappity typing out of the way. I think our main fix for fuel gas is getting in more oil and processing it better. More processing. I'm feeling really weird about just saying, oh, laissez-faire, let's just wait for that to become a problem. Because the thing is, it's going to be a problem, if not now, in about 20 minutes. And I'm going to have no way to dig myself out of it because we've already converted everything over from oil to fuel gas. Oh, come on. Give me the sweet right angles I crave. Perfect, thanks. Okay, that should be enough of that. Alright. Yeah, what I'm thinking of, all the stuff that I'm thinking of I'd like to do eventually, I have to do now-ish. How was oil? Oil should be full up almost everywhere. It's empty there. It is very empty there. Did it only have the 2 sites open? I guess so. Alright, let's crank you back up. It might be good for me to check on how medium oil looks. Go all the way. How does medium oil look? Okay, this might be a better indicator of whether or not I need to build more distillers anyhow. I'm short 2 workers. That's freaking unfortunate. There. Cheesy little fix. Cheesy, 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 cheesy. Yep, everything's looking pretty good. Can I use diesel in this thing? Yeah, I didn't think so. The only thing diesel's good for is a diesel generator. Yeah, now the bigger issue is I'm out of food, right? I don't really have any good methods of getting either way more food or way more people. So that's where this is kind of becoming an issue. These are blast furnace level 2s, okay. Iron supply is high, that's a good sound. If I convert these iron smelters into the crushed stuff, then I'm not using scrap anywhere, am I? Because this is all crushed. Or it's soon to be, anyway. Good. So, yep, sauce production. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. How many workers can I save? Not super many. Man, we are just going through this fuel gas. How much is it per? It would be 18 per 10. Oof. Yep, the 600 that was there is gone. Okay, how many do you need? You produce 8 per 10. You guys need 3 per 20? Okay. 6, 12. I could do 2 more easily. I really want to keep everything facing the same way, but I don't think that's going to happen. Rapscallion. Crap spackle, whatever. Gosh, this has too many ins and outs. That's the crude. That's medium. This must be sour water, and it is. Okay. That's going to sour water here. And then it's getting sour waterificated? Sour waterified? No. We're desouring it. So, whatever. I'm trying to make words that don't make any sense and it doesn't matter. Okay. I'm just going to make some room. And we're going to add on to our system. There's that. That. How much of a gap do I have in each of these? About a distiller's worth. Let's see, 12 plus 6 is 18. So this is what I can do as this without adding another steam generator. We could probably keep this fairly tight. There's no way to make this distiller more efficient at all, is there? Yeah, it's distillation. Yeah, it's all broken into stages. Yeah, okay. Polymerization plant gets us, yeah, plastic. Cracking. Yeah, we've got all that all set up. We just don't have enough throughput on everything else, and I think that's our core concern now. What is this? This is the sourest of waters. Oh, it's just on the ground. Lol. Okay, anyway. Oh, it's a ramp right there already? Ah, weak. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. I'm being pedantic for nothing. This is medium, then? Nope, that's sour. That must be medium. That's medium? Okay. I would love, this is the last product that was in this thing. You're welcome. That would be pretty cool. Okay, just... Sure. Yeah, it's going to get to a point where I'm not even going to know how this is going to work. And we just hit that point. Congratulations. Frickin' Mazel Tov. No idea. Heavy is way. So right here. Yup. Sure is. Okay, yup, it sure is. Awesome. Correct? Right? Nothing heavy. Cool. Alright. Let's get this built out. Hopefully, yep, you can just recover. Hopefully our entire base won't choke to death on the lack of fuel gas. Not enough workers, correct. We're going to have to shut down a little more of the electronics, I think. Is there anything else I'd be willing to sacrifice? Yep, a little bit of that. Full corn, wheat, compost supply is high. What? Really? Oh. Pfft. Okay. Oh! This is the... holy cripes. This. Damn the man. Okay. When it says full, it means full. Okay, 100%. 100%. 100%. Organic fertilizer is easier to make. It's just compost that's being aerated or whatever. The thing of it is it's less effective than other fertilizers. Now, this is water? Yeah. Does the organic fertilizer only deal with these 3 farms? The answer to that question is yes. We have a lot of level 1 fertilizer, too, which is excellent. That's really good. We're full up on... We're getting really nice on ammonia, too. Hundo, 90. Oops, hello. Hundo. 90. And hundo. And hundo. Wish I could copy-paste just this one thing about this one structure. Okay, these outputs look very full. These vegetables are incredibly full and have no way to output to anything. This does have veggie output. And I should really check my math on stuff. This is why I think multiplayer would be amazing for this. Not for any competitive reason, but like having 1 or 2 people doing the stuff seems more fun. According we go on the same belt, that's no big deal. I'll just handle this because I have no idea if a truck's going to ever make it, and if it does, probably going to get jammed, then I got to pay the Unity to get it unjammed anyway. Wheat supply is high. Man, what an alert. What a warning to get. Didn't I just say we were going to start working on food, and then now all the food doth cometh overflow, or my cup doth Darth Maul. I don't know how that phrase goes. It doesn't matter. Water supplies, nope, wheat supply. Coal supply is low. Corn supply is low. Groundwater is low. Where is this? Oh, it's all of this, right? Okay. I was really hoping that water was going to top out a little faster. Because this is all piping into this, right? Might have to crack out some distillers and some coal just to get it going. If we run out of H2Yo. But let's see how this works. We've already made a couple of changes. We don't have a low food supply. I'm just a dummy and it's not piping correctly. Okay, what did we do? Oh, right, we added up some more distillation. I very much need some more workers. Oh yeah, we've got the stuff. We got the gear. Okay, now there's 2 coal warnings we'll get. There's that one, and there's this one. Hello? There we go. We're okay right now. With 1 coal warning, not an issue. Well, it's a heads-ups, really, is what I have it designed for. I should actually do the math on fuel gas. So how much are we producing? This is something that I've honestly just been like, whatever, it'll figure itself out, I don't care. 8. Okay, every 60. So I'll just get the yield calculator out here. 18 plus 18 is 36. I could have mental math that. We have 4 of these, and these are coming from light oil. Now, we're assuming 100% capacity, which might be incorrect. I'm assuming every factory I'm going to look at is running all the time. So we're just looking at production right now. So there's 36 fuel gas. This is producing 30. So that'd be 120 because times 4. Oh, crap. There we go. Okay, we're at 192 fuel gas. There's that. Heavy is being cracked into naphtha and fuel gas, so another 24 per 60. Where else? Is there anywhere else fuel gas? I don't think there's anything else that's being cracked. It's producing diesel and naphtha. Naphtha is being used for rubber. And it's being cracked into that. Sour water is its own thing. I don't care about it. Okay. We also have a few other niche areas that are also producing fuel gas, like, on accident. These anaerobic digesters are making fuel gas kind of on accident. I wouldn't say accident is the right word. There is a purpose for it, but it might seem a little more silly than you think. I'm gonna guess your fuel gas? Yep, okay. So, actually, let's just do the math first. No dinking around. 5 every 60, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So, plus 25. That's producing compost. The compost process itself, over by fertilizer, I believe is also producing some rudimentary, some very, very small amount of fuel gas. Actually, it's the fuel trimmings. Fuel trimmings? Ugh, meat trimmings. The hell are fuel trimmings? Meat trimmings are making 2 every 60, so 4. Because there's 2 of them. Awesome. At full production, assuming everything is running at full tilt, we are making 245 fuel gas. Okay? 245. Let's just get out a notepad. Let's jot that down. 245. Now, we're going on a per 60 tick, right? So let's take all the boilers on per 60. Wow. 48. And we're going to go at full consumption. So let's see here. 36. 36 plus 48. This is already looking bad. It feels like it will barely take care of our own needs here. I don't see any boilers. Plus 48. There's another one. Plus 48. There's another one. Plus 48. I don't like how this is looking already. Any fuel boilers over here? Nope, we cut all those out. They were using coal, but we cut all those out. That's diesel. That's a different argument entirely. There's another one here. Plus 48. Nothing here. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nothing, that's still coal, that's still coal. These are taking how much? Are they even using all the stuff, though? Yes, they are. So let's see here. Plus 48, plus 48, plus 48. That's not using any. I don't think there's any more boilers around here. Okay. We are at 420. And we were making 245. So 245 divided by 420. We're at about 60% production. Ouch. Now, there are other ways to make fuel gas via ethanol and corn and such. I think? No, not consumption. Wheat can make fuel gas. Meat trimmings, we are making fuel gas. Let's see. Heavy oil, hydrogen. I went the naphtha and fuel gas route for heavy, I believe. Because what that's doing is it's providing more fuel gas straight up. And naphtha, which we're cracking again into fuel gas, right? Yeah, okay. How is our naphtha, anyway? I'll have to do the same numbers on that as well, but we'll get there. Okay, back to this. Heavy and hydrogen, yep. Naphtha and fuel gas, that's what we're doing there. Naphtha and hydrogen. We're doing naphtha and steam into fuel gas. Now, I wonder if that's even effective. Well, it's only using 6 steam every 60, right? This is the cracking unit. Yeah, and it's connected to probably this monster. So actually, this one boiler, I think, is taking care of all of this. Whereas this one, boiler's taking care of this. So is it cost effective to use fuel gas to make more fuel gas? Yes, I think so. That makes sense to me. Hydrogen and CO2 makes fuel gas. That seems dumb because I'm using fuel gas to make hydrogen in the first place. Right? Right. Right here. We could easily cut that out of the system if there's a better way to make hydrogen. I can't think of a better way to make hydrogen, right? It's the... We combine it with... Oh, I need it for ammonia, right? An electrolyzer makes hydrogen, but that eats up a lot of power. And actually, we have enough power. But here's... Okay, so here's the thing. If I use power to better compensate for processes I'm doing... The thing is, I'm spending more fuel and more power just to get to that point anyway. So cranking on a dozen electrolyzers makes no sense to me. Because we're eventually just going to run out of materials to burn eventually, and then we're going to be really SOL. Right? So with these electrolyzers, how much chlorine are we consuming? Maybe that's a better idea. Maybe I don't need so much chlorine production. Because these are all 100 kilowatt items, and slowing our power consumption would help too. Let's see, is there anything in here that would help? Vehicle consumption reduce, that doesn't help. Solar panels would be really cool right about now, because I have room. Health boost, growth boost, quarantine, plenty of food, more household goods, none of that really helps. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. Anyway, how much chlorine do I need? 6 every 60. How much are you producing? 24 every 60. Wow. Okay. This is being used for plastic. Plastic is being used in medical, right? Using 6 every 60. And you're making 6 every 60. No, hold on. That's what you're consuming. You're making... What? You're making 16... You're making 48 every 60. You need how much? You need 6. Okay, wow. Off. 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 100, 200, 300... 420 kilowatts. Sorry, work is just being a punk. There we go. Okay. That's a lot of energy. Now, what else can we do to get some fuel gas? I want to keep the production really, really high. So I'm thinking, once it gets carted here, a splitter maybe. Because I want the input to the bin to be full. But excess stuff... Is this still here? I really could have sworn I nixed you a while ago, but whatever. How do we make fuel gas? Right, I wanted to see hydrogen real quick again. And we're using hydrogen to make more fuel gas. You need 12 hydrogen to make fuel gas. You need 36 fuel gas to make 36 hydrogen. That sounds really stupid, but we're getting a lot of naphtha in the process, so I think it's okay. I think it's alright. Maybe it's okay. This game has a lot to think about, and that's a really openly dumb statement, but... There's a lot of stuff going on, and that's not necessarily bad. Alright, back to fuel gas. Wheat to fuel gas to compost. Very little compost, wow, okay. Nothing else does better ratio-wise than wheat. Wheat does take longer to grow, so it makes sense. Anaerobic digesters, how much power do they take? 10 kilowatts, okay. They are sipping energy while everyone else is guzzling. Okay. Alright, let's give it a roll, I guess. Where's our fuel gas? It's there? Yeah, alright. How low is this still getting? 37%, that's fine. I thought there was a better way with ethanol to make fuel gas. And ethanol comes from corn. Ethanol, ethanol, ethanol. That's a lot of diesel. Oh, that's consumption. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, corn mash. Okay, I can't make fuel gas, I can make diesel. With cooking oil, which comes from canola oil. Ugh. None of this feels good. I don't like being so tight on resources. So I need 200 fuel gas. I need 200 more fuel gas to make up for what I'm losing. 200 more fuel gas divided by 6. It's going to be at least 30. I don't need a calculator to figure that out. It's at least 30 of these things. 30 times 7 is 210 wheat every 60. The volume of that is redonkulous. It's unfeasible. 100%. I might have to change over some of the fuel gas back to coal. Is there anything we have locked? There's nothing we have locked. It's literally just a production issue with oil. So let's come back over here and see if we can get some more work done, I guess. With all that new stuff, how much heavy are we producing? Oh, we are full on medium. How much medium are you producing every 16? That needs an upgrade. 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 Don't know what that is, other than in my way. What I'm actually going to do is something like this. There's no reason for me to have ultra thick pipes if I can just actually use some of the inputs that are available. Okay, so now this goes away. And this goes away. And that just freed up literally whatever this is producing and built a new path for everything else. That's grand. Why are you stuck up? Medium. Okay. So it feels like there's a lot of upgrades we can make and take and break and do and whatever with just what we've got right here. And it's 18 per 20. So the single pipeline was fine. But now this should be grand. Okay, is everything running? Everything's running. Cool. We getting some medium? Holy crap, we're getting some medium. Almost like the prophecy that fulfilled itself is fulfilling itself. Or something. Yeah, that's super. Okay, now all these are running at the same time. There's nothing else I could do with medium. We're going to get diesel and naphtha no matter what. I would like you to upgrade yes. Upgrade yes. We're getting very little light oil. It's just enough for a 1-to-1 process over here that cracks out evenly. I don't need more hydrogen right now, thanks. I need to save that fuel gas. That's a lot of fuel gas I'm turning to hydrogen. Groundwater resource is still getting low. 37 is what I saw a second ago. It's 38. That's better. Organic supply is high. That's good. I can't turn chickens into fuel, can I? Oh, that would be great. Just straight up chicken fuel. Powered by chickens. Well, you have to shave the chicken, and then you distill the chicken into its baser chicken elements. And I don't know where I'm going with this. It's just funny to say out loud. Okay, so there should never be any light oil. That should be flashed immediately into fuel, gas, and naphtha. We have 16 naphtha there. We have... How is heavy doing? Let's back it up a bit. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 every 20. How much do you need? You need 4 every 20. So 4, 8. We can do another one. Running too low. Rats. We could do another one, and that would also better work out the heavy. It's a little bit right there. This fuel gas is still being manually run all the way over. Now, the terrain has been raised. I don't think we need to do that. How much are we thinking? 12 every 20? That didn't feel right. Oh, that's how I built it. Okay, great. Whatever. Just one off? Yep, one off. Okay. Boop. Now there's a fuel gas line somewhere in here. Found it. The bandwidth never seems very high. We could always upgrade if we need to. But that's another small holding tank and no more truck exports. Okay, thanks. That solves a little bit. Actually, it doesn't really solve anything, but it does make me feel better. Fuel gas. Guess what? Just, yeah, right there. Bing. Okay. Next is heavy. Now, where in the heavy do I get heavy from? Oh, hydrogen's actually being carted in. Incompatible port at start. You are correct. You are amazing detective work, Mr. Holmes. Amazing. Naphtha is going... Is this naphtha? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So, hey, how you do? This. Cool. Hydrogen's the only thing that we're carting around, and even that seems fairly wasteful. How much hydrogen do we need to get one process done? 4 every 20, so that'll be 12 every 20. And that should mean one of these guys ought to do the job just fine. Just fine. Hey! Wasn't done with that, you jerk. You big old jerk. I wasn't done. Wasn't done at all. Love that I can clump up these pipes really easily. And they look really, really good. Yeah, keep going. We got work to do, my dude. No hooking into stuff. Thanks. No, keep... You were fine? Keep going? Yeah? Okay. I don't know what's with the hesitation here, but you're doing great. And now I want you to hook up. Hey. You both look great together. That should be everything. Main reason I didn't do all this hookup earlier was I was always under the impression I was going to have to rejigger all this stuff anyway. It was all going to have to get redone anyhow, eventually. So there wasn't really a strong point for me to go through and do it piecemeal. I would rather do it all in one fell swoop, get everything changed out at once, we're doing an upgrade, we're gutting the whole thing at once, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of the deal. But... yeah, fuel gas is low. This is a little bit on the problem. Okay, diesel and naphtha. And diesel can't turn into fuel gas, can it? Oh. I can crack diesel into more fuel gas because naphtha. 8 steam and 1 turns 6. How much naphtha turns into fuel gas then? This is what I'm saying. Like, this kind of turns into some weird rabbit hole that I wish I almost had enough room to do up. And I could have moved the whole business. But as we've seen before, this game is fairly unforgiving if you take out a leg of your process, then it's like, well, what? That'll do ya. Okay, so 6 naphtha. Wait. Where were we? Diesel. Okay, so 8 turns to 6. 6 turns back to 8 with some hydrogen and fuel gas, but fuel gas is like for like. So if I'm going to spend 30 hydrogen, I'll get 30 fuel gas and vice versa. Yes. I'm also getting a bunch of CO2, which I'm literally wasting until we get carbon dioxide refactoring or whatever it's called. Okay. This is a bad move. Going right back to diesel. This is a decent move because this takes 8 diesel, gets me 6 naphtha, and then that goes to fuel gas. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. Okay, so it's a what? It's a cracking unit. Because we're going to have this stuff running non-stop. We're going to have a lot of medium. What I might do is I might actually start a little Unity play on some of these cracking units. See if we can get a little bit more out of it. So that is what I want to do, though. Right. That's the one I want. I should really move this over to the left, considering the recipe. We do have quite a bit more room, though. Now that I cleared out a bunch of stuff. So let's see here. Let's do it like this. Diesel. Diesel, right? So this is diesel to steam to naphtha. And the steam requirement is really low, too. Gets us a little bit of sour water. And then these crackers are going to make us the fuel gas. What I probably also should do is I should build this out, space it out way better while we've got the opportunity. I don't know. How many squares we got there? I know there's a collision. I want to do some measurements, my boy. 1, 2, 3. Let's start with that. All right. It's that recipe. No, no. We can go left a little bit more if we wanted. This is going to be, yep, diesel and steam high. Now, there's a steam generator here I don't think is being used to its full potential. It might be now that we've bumped it up. But let's see here. Let's do some math. 8 every 10, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. And where's the out? So, 2 every... Oh, let's just do this by 60, for goodness sake. 48. 6, 6, 6, and 6... is 24. So we still have 24 left. 6, 6, 6. Okay, it's perfectly matched. It's 24 by 20, or 24, 24, which is 48. Yep, that matches perfectly. So that boiler is la-tapped. It is la-tapped. Okay, where does the steam come in? From the bottom. Which is fine. Let's get the naphtha working first. This uses how much naphtha again? Oh, it produces naphtha. Right. I knew that. 6 every 20? 6 every 20. That'll mean 18 every 20, so a basic pipe will do just fine. Does it have to be so corkscrewy? That's fine. How come that... Oh. Because it shifted. It's going to have to shift no matter what. It's fine. And then this is going to run... Oh. There we go. Sorry. How in the... Hello? There we go. That it? It super does not like to plug into that one, so we'll just plug into this one. Great. Okay. That takes the naphtha out. And then I need to bring the diesel in. I need to take the sour water out. Now, we already have sour water going somewhere. That's the fuel gas, which is also being carted back. Are we out of... Oh, right, that's emptying. Ha! Ho! I almost had a heart attack. I was like, that can't be... We can't be out of sulfur. It's unphosphorus. And, I would be right. It is fairly unphosphorus. That is sour water. Cool. Should be pretty straightforward then. You tasted sour apple bubble gum or Jolly Ranchers or something, right? What about like sour water? Water. It's sourific. There's that. Cool. Next is the diesel, and then the steams. All the steams. I'll just need one steameroo for all this. I do need water. Shucks deluxe dog. There's not a gratuitous amount of excess water about, is there? There isn't. And this just gives me brine. Seawater turns into brine, and then this electrolyzes into some other, yep, garbage. It doesn't get me fresh water. So I'm going to need water from somewhere. How's the water here, anyway? It's doing alright. It's on export. So we could export it if we want. There's a route that's actively receiving water. I think that's it. This is on empty. I think that's because... from the old power plant, we were cycling out water. There was water to actively be had, but not anymore. So this water just goes here. Is that it? Oh, this does produce water. But that's kind of all it does. So this produces how much? 8 every 20. You use how much? 8 every 10. Okay. I take it back. Yes, you can empty it. These are on separate circuits, which is good, because the last thing I want is too much water in one specific spot, and then everything just goes ape. I don't want that. Do not want. That water comes to there. I will be tapping it right here. Thank you. What height is this? 2. Okay. And if you could just... Nope. You could follow my lead. Thank you. Oh, let's get this hooked up and call it a break. I need to get up and stretch and stuff, yo. Stretch and stuff, yo, reminds me of Dr. Scratch and Sniff from Animaniacs, I want to say. I think Animaniacs. Yeah. Yeah. Animaniacs. Alright, so this is going to produce naphtha, and we need diesel over here, but I think I've got everything else hooked up. So, diesel McSqueezle. Oh, how much diesel do we need? 8 every 20, so we will need a bigger pipe for that. I guess as a rule of thumb, I should just be building bigger pipe all the time. That might save me a little bit of heartache later on. But that's okay. This is our first go at the game. A lot of lessons learned. Oh my gosh. Like reading Rainbow worth of lessons. Alright. Whew. We're not out of the woods yet. Not by a fair margin. But I'm trying to get some things going so we can get some more fuel gas and naphtha and crack down some of the diesel because we're going to have way more medium oil finally and just lots of stuff. There's lots of stuff that's going on and we shouldn't feel comfortable for a moment. We need to stay vigilant and active and all that fun stuff. But anyway, let's take a break here. Thank you all for joining me. My name's JohnMegacycle, another episode of Captain of Industries in the books, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.